Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, huge. Yes. So I will answer a couple of questions for okay. Yeah. So let me do this. Start answering a couple of questions here. All right. Now, let's start with this first question here. Haven't even gotten through it, but first question that I see. So let's see here. It says, I got a question about this girl that I'm seeing. Hey man, longtime follower. I've been wanting to ask you a question about this girl that I'm seeing. We've met via our mutual friend. Now, at first, she was the one who always sat beside me. She even got my number, started texting me. Then I took her to the movies, went to a restaurant, etc. We've kissed multiple times, but we're still not in a relationship, nor are we dating. Our mutual friend told me that she would like a relationship with me, but she never compliments me or talks to me like she likes me. What the fuck are you talking? Never mind, hold on. It seems like I'm the only one who's trying to make something happen. I'm the only one texting or calling. Recently, she hasn't been texting me unless I do. I'm really confused about what I should do here. Should I just back off a little bit and wait for her to write me? I'm pleading for your help. Thank you in advance. All right. First off, you've already taken her out. She got your number. You took her to the movies, restaurant. You've kissed several times. So apparently, this sounds like you've seen each other a few times. Whatever you want to call it, this is dating. Okay, just so you know, this is dating. You're going to dinners with chicks. You're going to the movies with chicks, and you're kissing them. These are dates. Whatever they want to call it, or you want to call it. I'm telling you, that's what this is. This is dating, first of all. Okay. Second, her friend already told you she wants a mutual relationship. Okay. Just because a woman doesn't compliment you doesn't mean that she's not interested in you. What are you talking about? She got your number. She sits next to you. She kisses you. She goes out with you on these dates. Just because she doesn't say, hey, looking mighty hot tonight. Now you don't know what to do? What are you talking about? You're dating her. You're already doing this shit. Now she could be just pretty shy, but just the fact that she did all the footwork for you in the first place. She let you know she was interested. She got your number. And now you've taken the reins. Roman reigns. Yeah. Okay, you've taken the reins, and you're the one that's calling most of the time and texting. Yeah, I know that can seem, if you're the only one doing it, it can seem really one-sided. But maybe you're taking too fucking long. Okay, because you said recently she hasn't been texting me unless you text first. I'm thinking that you're taking too long to pop the question. And right now she's losing interest. You sound young, and young girls are fickle. So are young boys. So you're a teenager. You're probably dealing with a situation here where she's like, kind of like, well, I've already shown you everything I can show you, and I've kissed you multiple times. Ask me to be your girlfriend. Okay? That's what I think is going on here. And you're just missing all the fucking signals, buddy. All right. That's what I think is going on. All right. So if you're confused, I hope I've unconfused you. And if you ask her out and ask her to be your girl or to date you exclusively, and she says no, you've taken too long. Because her best friend already told you what's up. Her best friend already told you what's up. So that means you shouldn't even wrote me. You should have listened to her best friend and you should have called her and asked her to be your girl or to date you exclusively. Her best friend is a better gauge than I am. Okay. I appreciate it. I know I sound a little frustrated, but it's just, bruh, you had it all handed to you. And you're letting it slip it through your fingers. Okay. I've been there too. Trust me, I have been there. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation, I remember, where I was like, what the fuck is this girl doing? And one of my boys was like, yo, man, her friend said she liked you and she would date you and everything, but she just don't know how to answer certain questions. She was just fucking nervous and shy around me. Trust me, I've been through it too at an older age. All right, that's what happens when you deal with certain girls. But I was getting all the smiles, the eye contact, the conversation, everything said she was interested in me. But there were certain things I was like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I was about to blatantly ask the girl a few questions, okay, that I'm talking about. But I figured, why don't I just ask my boy, just in case I'm off? But I was absolutely right, But I just needed confirmation just in case this was a chick that I was dealing with. I just had dealt with this type of chick before. Okay. Now, your question has been answered. Let's see who's next. Let's see who is next. Let's see here. Let me check my spam folder. Good, you paid attention. Because there are directions for writing me in the description box. You have no idea how many of you actually are literally going to my spam folder every time you write me. Every single time you go to spam, I never see your emails because you don't pay attention. When I tell you to read the description box on how to write me, something is missing. I even read it over again yesterday. I was like, maybe I didn't write it clear. So I was like, no, this is clear. This is clear. Pay attention to the directions in the description box on how to write me about Magnus Answers and everything else. Now, I actually just told this person how to write me. I told them read the description box again. Apparently now they wrote me properly. So you're lucky. All right, now, so this one is entitled, I didn't even read his email. I knew it was a Magnus Answers question, and I just told him, read my description box. But this one is entitled, because I do remember the title, Lost Virginity to Escort. Boy, oh boy. Hold on one second. I meant to answer somebody about something earlier so that they knew. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm on now. Okay. Tyrone, I never thought I'd be writing you a message for advice, but here it is. I'm 21 years old, and I'm a male that's never kissed, dated, or anything with a woman. And lately, I've been having some hard times, which probably leads to me making this bad decision. I thought hiring an escort. I thought that hiring an escort would be a good idea to keep my mind off my grandmother. Oh, I was like, whoa, what are you talking about off your grandmother? Off your grandmother and aunt's death this past week. Sorry to hear about that. But damn, I mean, hiring an escort. Okay. But that didn't work. Nowhere near as good as I thought it would. Oh God. I didn't think before I did it. I'm sure you didn't. And here I am writing this message. Oh man. The whole experience was terrible. The lady that was pictured wasn't her real photos, but she still was somewhat attractive. She still was somewhat attractive. Like Harley? Or like something else? I couldn't even get erect and kinda still had sex. Oh God, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad, bruh. Oh my God. Now that I look back on it, which was a day before this message, I wished I would have never done it and actually waited on someone who I was attracted to and vice versa instead of some random lady who I couldn't even get intimate with. I'm not really ashamed of this situation. I just wish I would have waited. But who knows? I might would have not regretted it if it actually was a good experience, but it wasn't. Believe it or not, I'm actually a fairly good conversationalist with men and women with an abundance of confidence. I just don't have good friends I trust to go out with and talk to new people, which leads to this lifestyle I'm not happy with. If this message makes it to video, please don't make this same mistake. You think wait, you must be talking to my fans. Please don't make the same mistake I did. Just wait. Let me know what you think, Tyrone, and don't hold back. Give me some words of encouragement if you can. Thanks. 1 million subscribers. Whoa. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Where do I start? Well, I'm glad you don't really regret it. That's good. I mean, look, it's in the past now. I understand. Trust me. I know people that have made some horrible mistakes in their fucking lives, and it turned out much worse than yours. And just don't look to prostitutes to make things better when you're grieving over your grandmother. I mean, just think of your grandmom and aunt and think, would they have wanted you to do that to help with your grieving over their deaths? If there is a heaven and they're looking down on you, they're looking down like, what is he doing? What is he doing? No, don't do it. I don't know if you're foreign or not. I'm just saying, just using an accent. But actually, with your name here, I'm looking at, you probably are foreign. Oh my God. Y'all know whenever I answer questions, I always answer like your friend or family member. So I want to make sure you do the right thing. Well, bro, you done already done it. You've seen as I was reading, I was giving it to you straight. Everything, all my reactions were. I think this is the one letter where I've reacted all through it like, oh my God. Well, you lived and you learned. You're 21, and now you know not to do no shit like that again. But what kills me, it was like, damn, you lost your virginity? I mean, nowadays, it, quote unquote, isn't really as important as it used to be from the way people treat their virginity. Hell, you got girls fucking selling their virginity online, which I think is really sick. Hey, to each their own. But bruh, ain't really nothing you can do at this point. Okay. I mean, you said you don't really regret it, so you should be good to go. You were your own teacher. You know what you did wrong here. You know, you really didn't need to write me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what to do. Don't fuck up again. Concentrate on finding a significant other to share your sexual experience with. Okay? That's what you need. Any further sexual experiences, whether it's a close female friend or whether it's a girl you're dating, do it that way, or real traditional, get married and then do it. Whatever you want to do, man. But just never, ever, 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 ever go to prostitutes again. You don't have to pay for it. You're a young guy, you're 21. Even if you're like really fucked up, you know what I mean? You can still, like, you ever be out and you see people pregnant, or you'll see a couple together, you be like, God damn, they're fucking. Like, you can get it. You can find something to get, bruh. I don't know what you look like, but you can find something to get. Okay? Please don't do that. I had a family member that got hooked on hookers and gambling and alcohol, and it's just, and he's not a person that needs to do that. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? I've always looked at hookers as something like for a guy that just absolutely is pretty much 98% impossible for him to get a chick. You know, like I said, even some of the people in the world that you think ain't fucking are actually married and have children. So if they can do it, you can. Okay, so I understand you're going through grieving. Use EFT to get over the depression and to move forward. Emotional freedom transfer. Gary Craig. Look up the videos. Look up the pamphlet. EFT PDF. Google it. Download it. Read it. Apply it. Okay. Hope I have helped you, brother. I hope that I have helped you. Oh my God. All right. Here's a third one that I'll do before going. I just read the first line and I was like, oh, this one seems like it might be juicy. It was written to me 2 days ago. This says, Tyrone, first off, great work. You're almost at 1 million subscriber goal. I've been enjoying your content since 2013, and I'm a very loyal Magnus. I have a question for you, and I love your opinion on. My girlfriend and soon-to-be fiance and I are pretty happy. Actually, I may do a fourth one if my friend jumps on, but we'll see. My girlfriend and soon-to-be fiance and I are pretty happy, but I believe in addressing certain prevalent issues before going into marriage. I do too. Should I address them before getting into a relationship with you? But okay, so my only issue is that our sex drives drastically differ. Uh-oh. I wonder whose is higher and whose is lower. I'll say because he's the guy his is higher, just because most of the time guys are higher, but let's see. I think it'd be key to mention that she is on birth control and is not clinically depressed. Graduating college, entering the world, and dealing with so many instances of drama on top of that is hard to cope with. But how do I help her? So I assume her sex drive is the one that sucks. I truly view her as the most beautiful woman alive, but she lacks the confidence to develop a real sexuality. I say that we have sex about 3 times a week. I was going to say I guess for her being depressed, that's not too bad. And then he says in parentheses, which honestly is fine for me. But those 3 times, I guess you could say, think he's saying I initiate all of them. Well, that's not bad. I mean, most women are followers anyway. You know, the man takes the lead. You're dominant. So to me, that's fine. I know it's nice to have a woman all over you, but like, you know, I initiate sex 95, 96% of the time when I'm fucking with somebody. But okay, I really feel like if I didn't start things off, we would go without having sex. It's gotten to the point that I feel bad trying to spark something up because I feel like I'm being pushy. Hmm. So she's kind of reluctant, and you're kind of, I'm more asking if it's okay. And I guess she feels guilty. God damn. Oh, man. She's like, is it okay if we, it's okay if we, make love tonight, dear. Okay. And I guess she feels guilty and decides to have sex. The messed up thing is, once things get going, she really enjoys it. And I believe we have great, passionate relations. Okay. So should I just stop chasing it and see what happens? Or do you have any other recommendation? Because I don't think I can endure another concerned conversation turning into an argument because she gets frustrated about the topic. So what are you arguing about? I wish you'd give me some details about that. You're telling me that you feel pushy, but when you get into it, she feels as though you're having great sex. So now I'm thinking, is she just faking on you? I really want her to feel great about herself because the times that she knows it, it's amazing to see. But I really just don't know what to do. Thanks for your time, 1 minute subscribers. Well, look, man, there's a lot of things here. There really is a lot of things here. If you've got an insecure girlfriend, I had one before, you know, a lot of things you can do. You can compliment her a lot. You know, when she's looking nice, compliment her. Make sure she knows that you truly believe it. If the way she dresses sucks, you know, take her out shopping. Have her put on outfits that really would make her, you know, enjoy her femininity and her womanhood. Things that accentuate her beauty, you know, stuff like that. I had to do that with a girl. Shopping with her all the time. I mean, I'm the one that got her confidence up. You know what I mean? Showing her the positive things in life. If she's a half empty, show her the half full. You know what I mean? If you're the more positive of the two, you're gonna have to make sure that you know that this is through osmosis that she is getting this stuff. Okay? I don't personally know if birth control causes depression. Look into it, find out. If it's causing that, then maybe or low sex drive, maybe she needs to get off of it. Y'all need to find a new form of birth control. You know. I don't ask if it's okay. The fuck is that? Like, you know, I'm not gonna ask if it's okay to have sex with you. It doesn't, you know, I just initiate. And if the woman is interested, she will reciprocate. She will accept me in. But you may, I mean, you're fucking adults here. You may want to have a serious conversation with her, a very open conversation with her. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't nip this in the bud, this shit's going to get worse. Communication is very key in a relationship. And if you don't learn how to talk to each other about your issues, no matter how uneasy they may make you both feel, you're going to spiral down. Okay? And your relationship's going to implode. Okay? It's going to be terrible. So maybe one day you should just tell her, listen, honey, we're going to have a conversation about this. I know it makes you uncomfortable and we've gotten in fights before, but I'm willing to be patient. I want to listen to you. I want to understand you. And I want you to be absolutely honest with me. Do you feel your sex drive is healthy? If not, what do you think it is? Is it me? Is it you? Be honest. Is the sex good between us? Is there things I could be doing that I don't do, or the things you want to do that we're not doing? Do you think it's birth control? Is there something going on in your life? Do you have worries? Do you have stress? The stress can kill sex drive. It did it for me. Did it for me for a while, man. I had ED and low sex drive until I went on this Caribbean cruise, and it returned with a vengeance. Literally, when I was away from all my stresses and worries back in the Americas, when I was out in the Caribbean, it was literally like I was a teenager, and I couldn't fucking control it. I was fucking the dog shit out of my girlfriend. So then I knew stress and mood affects your sex drive. You have to peel away the layers of this onion. You're gonna have to find out what's wrong. Okay. You have to have a conversation like adults. You might have to communicate that to her. Like, listen, if you're gonna be my fiance soon, we need to be adults and be able to discuss things. Okay. And if she can't talk to you like an adult, you may want to reconsider marrying this woman. She may be just immature about certain things. You know what I mean? I personally cannot be in a relationship with a woman that will not communicate with me or does not have the patience to listen to what I have to say. You know what I mean? And really think it over, mull it over, and give me an answer. Not a bullshit answer, a true answer. Even though something may hurt my feelings or bother me or whatever. So I think that's what you need to do. I think you need to have a heart to heart and tell her, look, I'm not going to fight with you about it. I'm going to stay calm and truly stay calm and just listen to what she has to say and try to come to some type of solution together. Okay. Other than that, who knows? It could be her diet. It could be other things causing low sex drive. It really just so many things that can cause low sex drive. It could be stress, could be depression, could be uneasiness, anxiety. It could be just so many things, insecurity. It could be a lot of things. But I hope I've helped you, brother. Okay. And let's see here. Oh, she's not here. Somebody wanted to ask me a question. I told them I'd be doing a live stream, and if they were on, that I'd guest them in. Actually, it sent me a message earlier, but oh well, she's not here. All right, y'all. So post all your comments down below. Help them out. If there's anything that I missed, sometimes I do miss something, so yeah, I will see you guys soon. Time to check out, I guess, the wrestling pay-per-view, and then at 9, I think I will do the live. I'll either live. I don't know. Should I live stream in the show? I don't know. Live stream or just record The Walking Dead. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know what's coming on tonight. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. 1 million subscribers. Woo!